Okay, on user profile, you can insert your name, email, and other information. Also on this part. Okay, basic device configurations, HSRP, switch security, static routing, EIGRP, and verify connectivity. Configure the IP addresses on all devices as labeled on the topology. Okay, start with R2. Enable configure terminal. Look at the interface, gigabit 01. Prefix 24 is this. Okay, enable the interface. Okay, now gigabit 02. IP address. Prefix 30 is this, 252. No shutdown. Gigabit 00. IP address 10.10.10.2. Prefix 30, 252. Okay, very nice. No shutdown. R3. Enable configure terminal interface 01 02 00. Gigabit 01. IP address. Okay. Prefix 24. Very nice. No shutdown. Okay. Gigabit 02. IP address. Prefix 30 252. No shutdown. And gigabit 00. Ten 32 30 prefix 252. No shutdown. R1. Enable configure terminal. Okay, gigabit 01, 02, 00, 01, IP address 10, 10, 10, 1, 252, no shutdown. Okay, 02, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 30, 1, prefix 30, 252. Very good, no shutdown. Gigabit 00, 10, 10, 40, 2, 252, no shutdown. Okay, HQ1, HQ1 device, enable configure terminal. Okay, 01, 00, interface gigabit 01, IP address 10, 10, 40, 1, 252, no shutdown. 00, IP address 209, 165, 209, 165, 200, 1, prefix 30, 252, no shutdown. Very good and review. Anyway, very nice. And serial interface, serial 000, 000. Okay, 209, 200, 200 again, and 1, 252, no shutdown. Okay, HQ2. Okay, serial 000. Enable configure terminal interface serial 000. IP address 209, 200, 200, 2, 255, 255, 255, 252. Enter now shutdown. And gigabit 00, 01, 02, 012. Interface gigabit 00. IP address 192.168.45, 1, 255, 255, 255, 252. Look at the prefix. The prefix is 30. Shutdown. Gigabit 01, 55. Change 45 with 55. 1. Same subnet mask. Shutdown. Gigabit 02. 66. 66. 1. Okay, no shutdown. Very nice. BR1. BR1. Enable configure terminal interface. Up here, gigabit 00. Down here, 01. 00. IP address. 192.168.45. 2. 255, 255, 255, 252. Okay, very nice. Now shut down. And gigabit 01, 192.168, 1, and 1 again, 1, 1. Prefix 24 is 0. Okay, very nice. No shutdown. BR2 gigabit 01 down here, and up here gigabit 00. Enable configure terminal interface gigabit 00. IP address 192.168.55 255.255.255.252. Okay, review, very nice. Now shutdown, and down here gigabit 01 to 10. Okay, 192.168.210. Enter, no shutdown. And the last device, BR3, go ahead and enable configure terminal interface. I guess this is gigabit 00, and down here gigabit 01 00 IP address 192.168.66.2 255.255.252. Okay, enter. Now shutdown. Gigabit 01 3 1 3 1 and 0. Now shutdown. Very nice. Okay. Step 1, configure IP addresses on all devices. Is labeled on the topology ready. And now you can see completion 17%. Okay, now configure basic settings on all the routers. Telnet enable telnet configuration, enable password, console password. Okay, use Cisco as password. Cisco. Okay, I will use a notepad because this is for all the routers. Okay, not switches, but all the routers, and notepad. Telnet. This online BTY from 0 to 15. Use password Cisco and login. This is the telnet configuration. And now the enable password. Okay, and exit, then enable secret Cisco. Okay, and console password Cisco. Line console 0 password Cisco. Login. Exit. Okay, very nice. Telnet configuration, enable secret password configuration, console password configuration. Now configure the appropriate banner. Okay, you can configure a banner message of the day, something like unauthorized access is prohibited. Okay, very nice. Disable DNS lookup. No IP domain lookup. Enable SSH. Okay, these parameters. Okay, the domain name. Okay, first you need to configure the hostname on the router, but the hostname is already configured on the routers. You can see the hostname configured on the routers. Okay, and now configure the domain name. AP domain dash name is cpnt224.com. Okay, enter. Username admin, password admin, username admin, password admin. And the modulus 1024. Crypto key generate RSA general dash keys modulus 1024. Okay, crypto key generate RSA general keys modulus 1024. Enter. And configure VTY lines to check the local username database. Okay, configure lines, the VTY lines with local username, login local, and allow only SSH, transport input SSH. Okay, very nice. Exit. Ready? Okay, review telnet configuration, enable secret, console configuration, banner, no IP domain lookup, domain name, username and password, the crypto key, and SSH configuration for the VTY lines. Okay, copy, go to R2, enable configure terminal. You should be on global configuration mode. Copy, paste. Okay, review for any review for any error or any. This is only a message. Okay, you already have RSA keys defined, will be replaced. Okay, not problem with this. No errors, no mistakes. Okay, very nice. Okay, copy and do this for all routers. Enable configure terminal, paste. Okay, R1, enable configure terminal, paste. HQ1, enable configure terminal, paste. HQ2, exit. Global configuration mode and paste. Okay, BR1, exit, paste. Very nice. BR2, exit, paste. Very nice. And BR3, exit, paste. Very nice. Okay. Now you can see a completion of 40%. Now configure HSRP. Configure R2 as the active router using priority value of 150. Okay, HSRP is configured for R2 and R3. R2 and R3. Okay, the redundancy for these two routers, R2 and R3, and the redundancy for this network, for this local area network. Okay. and this will be the virtual IP address is 254. Okay, you know R2 is gigabit 01 on R2 has the IP address number 1. The gigabit 01 on R3 has the IP address number 2, but the virtual IP for HSRP will be 254. Okay, go to R2. Okay, you know, and this is gigabit 01. Okay, and configure R2 as the active router using priority value of 150. Enable preemption on R2. Enable the most recent version of HSRP on R2 and R3. Configure R3 as the standby router. Okay, first the version on R2, but you know gigabit 01. Interface gigabit 01. Standby version 2. Okay, enter. Very nice. And now configure the virtual IP. Configure this virtual IP 254. Okay. Standby IP 172.16.1.254. 172.16.1.254. Enter. Enter. Okay. And the priority on R2 150. Standby priority 150. Okay, preemption. Okay, standby preempt. Enter. Very nice. And version already configured. R3 is the standby router. Okay, no problem. Ready. Enter and exit. Okay, now configure R3 for HSRP and remember on gigabit 01 on R3. Interface gigabit 01. First the version, standby version 2. Okay. By default, the priority is 100, and do not modify this. Okay. And this is the version for R3. R3 standby router. Okay. The virtual IP, don't forget, standby IP 172.16.1.254. 172.16.1.254. Okay, enter. Very nice. And this is enough. Exit. Okay, now configure switch security on all switches. Okay, on switch S2, S3, S4, S5, on all switches. Okay. Anyway, you can see check results. And the enable password, I use enable secret, but should be enable password. Okay, and I will change this. Copy. Okay, enable password. This is not recommended because this is not encrypted. Anyway, configure this to get the mark, to get the points. Okay, enable password Cisco. Okay, in all routers, enable password. Okay, close this and R2, global configuration mode, paste, enter. Enable password you have chosen is the same as your enable secret. This is not recommended. Okay, remove this. No. Okay, and enter. Remove the enable secret with no keyword and add the enable password. Okay, first remove enable secret, then add the enable password. Copy. Global configuration mode. Okay, the password should be this. No enable secret, enable password. Okay, enable password Cisco. Okay, copy. Global configuration mode, paste. Very nice. R3, enter, paste. Very good. R1, paste. HQ1, paste. HQ2, paste. Be careful, you should be on global configuration mode. BR1, paste. BR2, paste. BR3, paste. Very nice. And go to check results, assessment items, and enable password is okay. Okay, very nice. PC's configuration, PC's configurations, and EIGRP. Okay, and look at this. This is for R2, and configure a standby on group 1. Okay, configure standby on group 1. Okay, the preemption priority in the virtual IP. Okay, and on R3, standby the virtual IP, but configure on group 1. Okay, okay, close this, go to R2. Okay, I just configure the standby, but this configuration is not using group. Okay, it's not using group, should be group 1. Okay, so remove this configuration and add the new configuration. Okay, interface gigabit 01. Okay, and no keyword to remove this. Standby version 2. Standby version 2. Standby. No standby and the IP address. No standby IP. You can copy and paste. Okay, but anyway, I know that. Okay, enter enter. No standby 172.16.1.254. Or no standby IP. Okay, I think exit show running config. Okay, the group is 0. Okay, the group is 0. Configure terminal. Interface gigabit 01. Okay, 01. No, and copy this to remove this. No standby group 0 IP. Okay, enter. No standby priority 150. No standby preempt. Okay, exit, show running config. Okay, no standby configurations on gigabit 01, only the IP address, very nice, and add the configuration, configure terminal, interface gigabit 01, standby, question mark to verify the options. You can choose the group number, okay, and the group number should be 1, okay, standby 1 version 2, enter. Okay, and do not use the group for the version, standby version 2, enter. But for the IP, use the group, okay, and standby group 1, IP address 172.16.1.254. And for group 1, the priority, remember, 150, and preempt, group 1, preempt. Okay, this is very good. Okay, enter and go to R3, enter, and interface gigabit 01. Okay, and remove this. Okay, you know, this is duplicate address. Okay, don't worry, I will remove the configuration on gigabit gigabit 01. Remove the version and the virtual IP. Remove the version. This is crazy, my friends, but anyway, remove the version and virtual IP. Okay, interface gigabit 01, interface gigabit 01, 01, okay, interface gigabit 01, now standby version 2, enter, okay, no standby version 2, okay, no standby version 2, very nice, and no standby group 0 IP 172.16.1.254. Okay, no standby 0 IP 172.16.154. Okay, the problem is fixed. Okay, very nice. And okay, obviously, you know, this instruction should specify to use the group number 1. Okay, I repeat, this instruction should specify to use the group number 1 for HSRP. Okay, interface gigabit 01, standby version 2. Okay, do not use the group for the version, and standby group 1, virtual IP 172.16.1.254. Okay, very nice. Exit. Now, and you will see check results on R2. Look at this R2 standby, very nice, green. Okay, on R3 the standby configuration. Okay, virtual IP, very nice. Okay, configure switch security on all switches. Deactivate all unused port on switches. Okay, for S2 is using the range. S2 is using fast Ethernet 2, 1, 4, and 3. From 1 to 4. Okay, for 1 to 4 in use, enable configure terminal, interface range, fast Ethernet from 1 to 4 in use, so from 5 to 24, and from gigabit 01 to 02 not in use, so shut down these ports. Okay, shut down this range of ports. Okay, very nice. And do this for S3, S4, and S5. S3 is using gigabit, no, is using fast Ethernet 1 and fast Ethernet 2. Okay, fast Ethernet 1 and fast Ethernet 2 in all cases. Okay, and this should be interface range. Okay, on Notepad 1 and 2 in use, so from 3 to 24, and from gigabit 1 and 2 shut down. Okay, this range of ports shut down from 3 to 24, and from gigabit 1 to gigabit 2, from gigabit 01 to gigabit 02. Okay, copy S3, enter, enable configure terminal, paste. Okay, shut down, and copy, paste. Okay, very nice. S4, enable configure terminal, paste. Okay, very good. And S5, enable configure terminal, paste. Okay, very good. Okay, now create VLAN 999 and name it black hole, case sensitive. The configured name must match the requirement exactly. Okay, and this is for all switches, but just VLAN 999, name black hole, H uppercase hole. Okay, very nice. And exit, and okay, copy this. S2, exit, global configuration mode, paste. Very nice. S3, exit, paste. S4 exit paste S5 exit paste. Okay, now move all unused switch ports to black hole VLAN. Okay, go to S2 and remember up arrow to repeat previous commands, and look at this, the range of unused ports from on S2. The unused ports are from 5 to 24 and gigabit 1 and 2. Enter. Move these ports to black hole VLAN. Switch port mode access. Switch port access. VLAN 999. Okay, exit. And do this for S3, S4, and S5. But remember, the unused ports on S3, S4, and S5 are from 3 to 24. Okay, and copy this and switch port mode access. Switch port access. VLAN 999. Okay. Remember, the unused ports on S3, S4, and S5 are the range from 3 to 24 and from gigabit 01 to 02. Mode access VLAN 999. Copy this. S3 paste. Very good. S4 paste. Very good. S5 paste. Very nice. Activate port security on all active access ports. Okay, only active access ports. For example, these are access ports for Ethernet 4 and for Ethernet 3. The ports connected to PCs. Okay, these are access ports. The ports connected to PCs. In this case, 3 and 4. For S2, interface range for Ethernet 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Okay. 3 and 4. Okay, and interface range for Ethernet 3 and 4. Port security. Switch port. Port security. Port security. Okay. Dynamic ports. Okay, and command rejected. Okay, first configure switch ports. Switch port mode access. Okay, for 3 and 4, the access ports, configure switch port mode access first. Okay, then configure switch port security. Okay, enter. Very nice. Configure the active access ports to allow maximum of 4 MAC addresses. Okay, switch port security maximum 4. Okay, very nice. And statically configure MAC addresses of the PCs using port security. Okay, I will do this in the next step. Okay. Okay, configure this. Configure each active access port so that it will automatically add the MAC addresses learned on the port to the running configuration. Okay, and this should be switch port security MAC address sticky. Enter. Very nice. Configure the port security violation mode to draw packets from the MAC addresses that exceed the maximum 4 MAC addresses. generate a syslog entry, but not disable the ports. Switch port security violation is question mark to view the options. You can use protect, restrict, or shut down. Okay, and use restrict to create to generate a syslog. Okay. Okay. Not disable would generate a syslog. Use restrict. Restrict. Okay. Switch port security violation restrict. Enter. MAC addresses should be present in the MAC address table for a maximum of 5 minutes before they are removed. Okay, switch port security. Okay, and question mark to view the options. Okay, question mark to view the options, and this is the option for aging. Okay, aging. Question mark to view the options, and time. Time. Question mark again. Okay, aging time in minutes, and 5 minutes. 5. Enter. Very nice. Enable port fast. This is for spanning tree and dash tree port fast. Enter. Okay, the spanning tree port fast. This is only a warning, not problem with this. Only a warning. Okay, this is very good. Spanning tree port fast. And now BPDU word. Switch spanning tree BPDU word enabled. Enter. Very nice. Okay. Remember, all these commands were configured on fast Ethernets 3 and 4. 3 and 4. But now, configure this fast Ethernet 3. Configure the MAC address of PC2 on fast Ethernet 3. Okay, this is the last configuration. Should be individual interface fast Ethernet 3. Should be switch port security MAC address. Okay, this is statically configure MAC address for the PCs using port security. Okay, PC2 desktop command prompt ipconfig space/all. This is the MAC address for fast Ethernet, not Bluetooth, fast Ethernet. Physical address. Okay, this is the MAC address of this PC. Copy. Go to S2 on fast Ethernet 3. Switch port security MAC address. And PC2 MAC address. Enter. Very nice. And now for fast Ethernet 4. Switch port security MAC address, and this is another PC. Command prompt ipconfig space/all, and fast Ethernet physical. Copy. Go to S2, paste. Fast Ethernet 4. MAC address, and this MAC address. Enter. Very nice. Okay, and review and check results. Go to S2 configuration. Go to S2. Okay, ports, access VLAN, very nice. Fast Ethernet 3, BPDU ward, all very good, my friends, very nice. Okay. Okay, but configure on S3 and S4 and S5. Okay, and close this. The same configurations for S3, S4, S5. Okay, and go to S3. First, shut down unused ports. Okay, this is ready. Create VLAN 999. Okay, create VLAN 999 ready. Move unused ports to VLAN 999. Okay, move unused ports to that VLAN. Okay, very nice. Enter, enable, configure terminal, global configuration mode, and activate port security on all active. Okay, all these configurations. Okay, the same configurations on S2. Okay, I will copy this. This is the create VLAN, move the unused ports to that VLAN, and these configurations. Okay, from this. Okay, copy all this. Copy to notepad, enter, paste. Now and remove some. Okay, and remove this. The prompt. Okay, and remove this. The aging time. Only port 5. Remove the warning. BPDU word. Okay, and on S3, on access port, the access port is the port connected to the PC. Is Fast Ethernet 2. Fast Ethernet 2 connected to PC. Okay. Interface Fast Ethernet 2. Okay. Interface Fast Ethernet 2. Activate port security. Okay. First activate mode access, then activate port security. Maximum 4. Statically configure MAC address. I will do it later. Okay, next step. Okay, and add MAC addresses. Automatically add MAC addresses. MAC address sticky, very nice. Security violation. Generate syslog. Violation restrict. 5 minutes. Okay, aging time 5. Port fast and BPDU word. Port fast and BPDU word. Okay. On interface Fast Ethernet 2. On S3. Global configuration mode paste. Okay, very nice. This is the warning for port fast. All is very good. And on S4, the same. The access port is also Fast Ethernet 2, so it's the same configuration. Enable configure terminal in global configuration mode paste. Okay, interface fast Ethernet 2, and also fast Ethernet 2 on switch 5. Enable configure terminal, paste. Very nice. Then now don't forget statically configure the MAC address of the PCs on S3, interface fast Ethernet 2, MAC address PC3, ipconfig/all. Copy this on S3, paste, enter. Very nice. S4, MAC address, PC4, desktop command prompt ipconfig/all. Copy this. S4, paste, MAC address, statically, enter. S5, MAC address, remove sticky, space, and PC5, and desktop command prompt ipconfig/all. Fast Ethernet physical address, copy, and S5, paste, enter. Very nice. Okay, and verify and check results, and verify port security on S3, very nice, S4, very nice, S5, very good, very good. Okay, 75%. Configure static routing. First on VR1. Okay, configure NetHub IPv4 static route to 1.5.1.7.1.8 LAN 4, LAN 5 using NetHub IP address. Okay, on VR1. Okay, on VR1, enter. Remember, password is Cisco. Enable password is Cisco. Configure terminal. Okay, terminal. Global configuration mode. Okay, static routing. So use IP route space. And on VR1, okay, VR1, NetHub IPv4 static route to 1.5. Where is 1.5? Is this network? You have the network address here. Okay, the network address. 209.200.200.0. Prefix is 30 is 252. You know. But use NetHub IP address space. What is the NetHub IP address for VR1? The NetHub IP address for VR1 is this, number 192.168.45.1. 192.168.45.1. Okay, review IP route, the destination, and the NetHub. Very nice, enter. Okay, this is now 1.7 is this. Okay, 1.7. Okay. Only change the destination. 1.7 is 192.168.55.0. Prefix 30 to 52. Very good. NetHub IP address. The same NetHub IP address. Okay. 192.168.55 to 52 40.51. Okay, the same NetHub IP address. Okay, 1.8 18 is this, 66. 66, okay, 192.168, 66, prefix 30 to 52, same nets hop IP address, enter. LAN 4 is 20. LAN 4 is 20, okay, 20, but the prefix is 24, so it should be 0. Okay, 20, prefix 24 is 0, same nets hop IP address, enter. And LAN 5 is 30. LAN 5 is 30. 30, prefix 24, same nets hop IP address, enter. Very nice. This configuration, BR1 configure directly connected IPv4 default static routes, going to HQ2, okay, using nets hop IP address. Default static route, okay, on BR1 IP route, default static routes, okay, default static route, and okay, directly connected means to use the local interface is gigabit 00. The local interface gigabit 00, and also nets hop IP address is 192.168.45.1. 192.168.45.1. Enter. Okay, or use first the nets hop and then the interface. Okay, it's not. So try with the nets hop IP address. Okay, enter, and review and check results. Is very nice. Okay. Okay, so do not use directly connected. Okay, remove this instruction. Use only nets hop IP address. Okay, the default static route using nets hop IP address. Okay, go ahead, my friends. All is very good. Now BR2, similar configuration. BR2, Cisco enable Cisco configure terminal IP routes. Okay, the destination 15 is 209. Okay, 209, 200, 200, 0, 255, 255, 255, 252. Okay, remove this point and use the nets hop IP address. Okay, for BR2 nets hop IP address is 55.1. 55.1 192.168 55.1. Okay. Okay, the destination nets hop, enter. Now 16 is 45.0. 192.168.45.0, and prefix is 30. Very good. 252, same nets hop. Okay, 45.0. Okay, and 18 is 66.0. 66.0, 252, nets hop, enter. LAN 3 10. LAN 3 10, but prefix is 24, so this is 0. Same nets hop IP address. Very nice. LAN 5. LAN 5 is 30. 30, prefix 24, this is 0. 300, same net hop, IP address, enter. And directly connect the, okay, the default static route using NetHop IP address. IP route, default static route, NetHop IP address, enter. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Review and check results. On BR2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very nice. Now configure BR3, close this and go to obviously the configurations for BR3. Okay, very nice. Cisco, enable Cisco, configure terminal. Okay, IP route. BR3 15, 16, 17, 15, 209, 200, 200, 0, 55, 55, 55, 52. NetHop IP address 66.1, 182, 168, 66.1, 209, 200, 200, 0, 182, 160, 60. Okay, enter. 16, 17. 6 is 45, 0. 192, 168, 45, 0. 252, 66, 1. Enter. Okay, 17, 55, 0. 55, 0. 252, 66, 1. LAN 3 and LAN 4. LAN 3 and LAN 4. LAN 3 is 10, 10, 0. Okay. 10, 0, 66, 1. Enter. LAN 4, 20. LAN 4 20, 0, 66, 1. Very nice. And default static group, NetHop IP address. Okay. Okay, default static root, NetHop IP address center. Okay, very nice. HQ2, NetHop IPv4 static root to LAN 3, LAN 4, LAN 5. Okay, HQ, LAN 3, LAN 4, and LAN 5. HQ2. Cisco, enable Cisco, configure terminal, IP route 192.168.1.0, 255.255.255.0. Okay, NetHop IP address, NetHop IP address. For HQ, NetHop IP address to reach LAN 3 is 192.168.45.2. For HQ to reach LAN 3, the NetHop IP address is 192.168.45.2. 192.168.45.2. Okay, and enter. Okay, now how to reach LAN 4? LAN 4 is 20, 200, 0 with the NetHop IP address. The NetHop IP address to reach LAN 4 is 55.2. It's different. Okay, for HQ2, To reach LAN 4, the next hop IP address is 55.2. So change here 55.2 to 0.0.55.2, enter. And for LAN 5, you know LAN 5 is 3.0, but the next hop IP address is 66.2, okay, 3.0.0.66.2, enter. And default static route to HQ1 using next hop IP address. Okay, do not use directly connected. Do not use directly connected. Use default static route next hop IP address to HQ1. Okay, to HQ1, to this side. Okay, IP route, default static route, and the next hop IP address for HQ to reach HQ1 is 209.200.200.1. 209.200.200.1. Enter. Very nice. And review, check results. Go to HQ2. HQ2. The routes 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very nice. Okay, and close this. Configure EIGRP. Enable EIGRP routing process on HQ1, R1, R2, and R3. HQ1, R1, R2, and R3. Autonomous system number 10. Okay, autonomous system number 10. Okay, start with R2. Enter Cisco, enable Cisco, configure terminal, router EIGRP, autonomous system number 10, enter, very nice. Advertise directly connected networks that are participating in EIGRP on HQ1, R1, R2, and R3. Okay, show directly connected networks. Do show IP route connected, enter. Okay, three directly connected networks, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, 3. Okay, advertise this network. Okay, but network 10, 10, 10, 0. Use the wildcard for 30. The wildcard is this, enter. The next is 10, 10, 20, 0, wildcard, and network 172.16.1.0. Wildcard for 24 is this. Okay, advertise this. LAN interfaces specific. The LAN interface is only this, gigabit 01, the connection to the switch. This is LAN, only LAN. Gigabit 01, passive interface gigabit 01, enter. Disable auto summarization, no auto dash summary. Okay, on HQ, okay, I am configuring R2, okay, don't worry, and propagate the default static route. Okay, not for this. Okay, this is very good for R2. And now configure R3 the same way. Enter Cisco, enable Cisco, configure terminal router EIGRP autonomous system number 10. Okay, do show IP route connected. Okay, should be 3. Okay, advertise network 10 10 20 0. Wildcard for 30 is this. Enter. Okay, very nice. Network. Okay, this is R2 network, very nice. And the another network 10 10 30. Wildcard 3. Enter. Okay, and network 172.16.1.0. Wildcard for 24 is this, very nice. Enter. The passive interface is gigabit 01. The LAN interface, passive dash interface gigabit 01. No auto dash summary. Okay, very good. Okay. Now R1 in Cisco, enable Cisco configure terminal router EIGRP1. No, EIGRP 10. Don't forget. Do show IP route connected. I'm sorry. Connected. Okay, advertise 10 10 0. Wildcard 3. Very nice. 10 10 30 0. Wildcard 3. Enter. 10 10 40 0. Wildcard 3. Enter. Very good. No LAN interfaces, so no passive interfaces on R1. No LAN interfaces on R1. No passive interfaces. Okay, and no auto summary. Very nice. Okay, autonomous system number 10. Advertise networks. Passive interfaces. No auto summarization. Now configure HQ1. Enter. Cisco. Enable Cisco configure terminal router EIGRP 10. Okay, do show IP route connected. Okay, and okay, advertise this 10 10 40 0. The connection to R1 10 10 40 0. Network 10 10 40 0. The wildcard for 30 is 3. Enter. Enter. Advertise the connection to the server 209.65.200. This 209.65.200. Network 209.65.200. Wildcard for 30 is 3. Okay. Do not advertise to 209.200.200 because it's on a static routing site. So do not advertise. Do not advertise this. Okay, it's not part of EIGRP, and passive interfaces. Passive interface should be this interface is not participating on EIGRP serial 000. Passive interface is not working for EIGRP serial 000. Okay. Passive interface serial 000. And disable auto summarization. No auto summary. Enter. And on HQ1 configure NetHub IP4 default static route. Okay, I will do this next step. But propagate default static route on HQ1 to other users using the following commands: redistribute static, router EIGRP10, redistribute static, router EIGRP10, redistribute static, enter. Okay, exit and do this. Let's hop IPv4 default static root. Okay, default static root on. This is router configuration mode when you are configuring EIGRP, but this is global configuration mode. Exit global configuration mode and IP root, default static root. Okay, pointing to HQ. Okay, I am configuring HQ1, pointing to HQ. The next hop IP address for HQ1 is this: 209.200.202. 209.200.202. Okay, very nice. Enter. Okay, 92% review. Check results. All green. HQ. HQ2. Roots, very nice. HQ1. EIGRP, very nice. R1, EIGRP, very good. R2, EIGRP, very good. Okay. Then R3, EIGRP. Okay, all very nice. Close this. Verify connectivity. Okay, but something is missing. Check results. The configuration of PCs. IP address, subnet mask, default gateway. For the server, IP address, subnet mask. Okay. Okay. Configure PC1. IP configuration. Okay. PC1 is number 10 on this 172.16.1. 172.16.1.10. Prefix 24. This should be 255.0. And default gateway is 172.16.1.254. The virtual IP for HSRP. Virtual IP for HSRP. Okay. Close this. PC2. One 172.16.1 is 11. 255, 255, 255.0, 172.16.1.254. Okay. PC3. 192.168.1.10. Prefix 24, very nice. Default gateway 192.168.11. PC4. 210. 21. PC5. 310. 31. Okay, and verify connectivity. Okay, 98%. Check results, all green. Okay, all green, no red items. Okay, don't forget the server. Okay, IP address 209.165.202. Prefix 30 is 252. Default gateway 209.165.201. Okay, 100%, my friends, 100%. Anyway, do the verifications, commands to verify connectivity. For example, go to PC1, command prompt space ping. For example, PC2 is 172.16.1.11. 172.16.1.11. Very nice. Success. Ping the server. Ping the server is 209.165.202. Very nice. Okay. Okay, again. Very nice. Now it's very good. Okay, repeat and all should be very good. And PC3. Ping 192.168.1.10. Repeat. Very nice. And PC4 is 210. Very nice. Repeat. And PC5 is 310. Repeat. Very nice, my friends. All verified. You can do more tests. Thank you very much, my friends.